Hello students of Standard 10th. Welcome to DAV Moil Public School. I am your English teacher Jagruti Mishra. Let's begin our today's online session of English. Today we will continue with Unit 7 from your Word and Expression. Dear students, listen carefully and note down the key words, main ideas and interesting expressions in your notebook while listening. During our childhood in Goa, the baker used to be our friend, companion and guide. He used to come at least twice a day. Once when he set out in the morning on his selling round, and then again when he returned after emptying his huge basket. The jingling thud of his bamboo woke us up from the sleep, and we ran to meet and greet him. Why was it so? Was it for the love of the loaf? Not at all. The loaves were brought by some Pasquine or Pastine, the maidservant of the house. What we longed for were those bread bangles which we chose carefully. Sometimes it was sweet bread of a special kind. The baker made his musical entry on the scene with the jang jang sound of his specially made bamboo staff. One hand supported the basket on his head and the other banged the bamboo on the ground. He would greet the lady of the house with a good morning and then place his basket on the vertical bamboo. We kids would be pushed aside with a mild rebuke and the loaves would be delivered to the servant. But we would not give up. We would climb a bench or the parapet and peep into the basket. Somehow I can still recall the typical fragrance of those loaves. Loaves for the elders and bangles for the children. Then we did not even care to brush our teeth or wash our mouths properly. And why should we? Who would take the trouble of plucking the mango leaf or the toothbrush? And why was it necessary at all? The tiger never brushed his teeth. Hot tea could wash and clean up everything so nicely after all. Now summarize the paragraph using your notes. Dear students, now infer the meaning of the following expression in the passage on Parsi community. Aao ji aao aao, welcome to Delhi. Length and breadth, clutched into, watch for, long gone, out came the treats. Now write an account of a travel by train using these expressions. Describe the journey by giving details of distance, booking of tickets, facilities available and suggestions for improvement. You can add pictures of places, people, etc. Now write an advertisement for your favorite tea or coffee. You have read about breads and bakers in Goa, first flight standard 10th. Traditional breads are famous in Kashmir as well. It is said that a Kashmiri's day starts with a cup of piping hot nun chai, salty pink tea and crisp freshly baked bread from the kandur, the traditional baker. In Kashmir, the kandur shop isn't just a place where one goes to buy the morning or evening breads. It is a social hub. It is a place where you get to hear and participate in discussions that range from gossips to political discourses. The Kandur shop or Kandurwan, as it is said in Kashmiri, has variety of breads for different occasions that are baked in the Kandur's oven. Now read about some of the Kashmiri breads. Toast girda is a medium-sized round everyday bread that is must on every breakfast table in Kashmir. Lavasa is a puffy level bread made from maida. Tushawar or Tolliwar is a bagel-shaped, slightly hard bread with a sprinkling of sesame seeds on top. The baker prepares Tochwar at noontime to be enjoyed with the afternoon tea. Kulcha, these are crispy palm-sized bread sprinkled with poppy seeds. These are myth, sweet and namkeen, savory. The bread is taken with some traditional doodh khewa or milk khewa. Sheermal is another type of bread from Kashmir. It is mildly sweet. Roth, the sweet bread with a cake-like texture, is baked in traditional tandoor and is topped with dry fruits. However, this one bread is made for grand occasions like weddings, childbirth or engagements and served with khewa. Now collect information about breads, parathas, rotis in different parts of the country. You can talk to peers, teachers, parents, grandparents, community members and make use of internet. Make an interesting collage using pictures and write a few sentences about each bread based on the information you have gathered. Project The Frontier Mail, the train mentioned in the passage on the Parsi community, was the prestigious and luxurious train which was flagged off in 1928 from Bombay to Peshawar. It was the fastest train known for its punctuality. It covered the distance of 2,335 kilometers in record time of 72 hours. The train used to depart from Balladpire Mall station at Bombay Harbour for passengers arriving from England by ship and for the collection of mail brought from steamers from Europe. It was fashionable to travel by frontier mail in those days. Our railways have undergone magical transformations since independence, from electrification to high speed, etc. Find more about Indian Railways and prepare a write-up. You can add experiences of rail travel of the people. Collect the pictures and information about vintage, royal and luxury trains in India. Dear students, here we end our today's session. Have a nice day. Thank you.